It's preseason basketball on ESPN. The Clippers come in doing a mediocre job on defense. They can get it done on occasion, but they don't always show the defensive energy their coach wants to see. They will be challenged in this game versus the Hawks, who come in hoping everybody plays together on defense. They haven't been able to do that very often, and it shows when you look at the points they allow every game. So we'll take you over to Bob Steele and Rod West in Los Angeles now for today's play-by-play.
Hello, everybody. It's nearly game time at the Staples Center in Los Angeles. I'm Bob Steele, and I'm here with my partner, Rod West. Let's take a quick look at the starters. Any thoughts, Rod?
Andre Miller can't be counted out tonight, Bob. Sometimes teams forget this guy's capable of putting up some points, and then he punishes them.
Rod, thanks. It's time for the player intros.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention courtside for the player introductions. First for the Atlanta Hawks. At center, Theo Ratliff. At forward, Glenn Robinson. At guard, Jason Terry. Also at guard, Emmanuel Davis. Also at forward, Sharif Abdur-Rahim. And now the starting lineup for your Los Angeles Clippers. At the center position, out of Pacific, 7 feet, number 34, Michael Olowokandi. And forward, from Rhode Island, 6'10", number 7, Lamar Odom. At the guard position, from Nebraska, 6'6", number 52, Arian Payakowski. Also at guard, from Utah, 6'2", number 24, Andre Miller. Also at forward, out of Duke University, 6'8", number 42, Elton Brand.
The Hawks corral the opening tip-off. Passes. Robinson elevates. Drains the first bucket of the game.
Robinson.
Brand inbounds the ball. Miller passes. Unloads from deep, three-point range. Gets the front rim.
Payakowski was too wide open, if there is such a thing. I think he choked a little bit on that three-pointer.
Passes. Uses a crossover. Terry gets airborne. Gets the lay-in.
Terry
Used that crossover to mesmerize his defender, and at that point, it was over.
Just over 11 minutes here in the first quarter. Passes it.
Inside. Watch the box.
Passes. They work it in. 7 on the shot clock. Odom has it. Miller launches from beyond the arc. Can't drop the lightly contested shot. Abdur-Rahim with the inbound. Davis dishes it off. Shoots from just inside the line. Bounces off the left rim and out.
They got a break on that one, Bob. That shot's going to fall 99% of the time.
The Clippers bring it up. They haven't hit a shot from the arc. Count that last jumper by Payakowski.
That's the kind of shot where this guy really shines. He delivered that one with textbook precision. That's how you play this game.
Passes it. Uses the crossover. Puts up the shot.
Good rebound on the inside.
Robinson.
Tipped up and in by Robinson.
Great second chance opportunity.
He fought for position and made the play. Just over 10 minutes here in the first quarter.
Watch the screen.
Passes.
Clear up, clear up. Pin down, pin down.
Gets cut off by Terry.
Get him. Watch baseline.
Shoots. Can't get it to fall.
Miller was a victim of bad luck on that one. He did everything right, but that rim just wouldn't cooperate.
Davis passes.
Don't get picked. What's your triangle?
Robinson launches from beyond the arc. Gets the front rim.
Well, I tell you what, they dodged the bullet right there. The three was wide open, but they're lucky that one didn't go in.
84 pop. Pin down.
Piatkowski launches from beyond the arc. Puts up a miss.
Eric Piatkowski comes away empty, but he was playing pretty well on that. I'm not surprised he missed it.
Fires for the right block.
Ratliff.
Rips cord.
Ratliff didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. Brand throws it in. Just over 9 minutes here in the first quarter. Passes it. In low. The steal! Just under 9 minutes here in the first quarter.
Perfect timing of the double team, Bob. You can look it up if you don't believe me. They trapped down low, the man had nowhere to go, and the defense came away with the steal. That's what they wanted.
Goes with the crossover. Jabs. Tries the spin move. Passes it.
Now, Bob, sometimes a spin move like that can do more harm than good. You get your body just a little out of position, and then you risk getting it picked off just like that.
Roll, roll it.
Piatkowski gets airborne. Gets fouled. He'll shoot a pair.
Easy call right there. He was mugged.
He gets the first of two. He gets them both. Abdur Rahim inbounds the ball. The Hawks are holding on to the lead, 8-4. Davis passes it. Takes a turnaround J. Gets back iron and out.
Nice job.
Ratliff can't believe he blew that one, and neither can I. No excuse not to finish when you're that close.
Just over 8 minutes here in the first quarter.
Screen coming. Box power.
7 on the shot clock.
Watch baseline.
Miller goes with the fadeaway. Gets the front rim.
Oh, Bobby, you gotta like the way he whipped that one down.
Passes.
Run the picket fence at him. Set it up. Then run the one high special.
Rises up. Botches the lay-in.
Miller was playing the percentages there. He generally makes that shot, but not that possession.
The Hawks could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down. Passes it.
Watch the pick. Power again.
Davis high rises. Botches the lay-in. Nice rebound by the 5-year man out of UOP. Just over 7 minutes here in the first quarter. Brand dishes it off.
For a counter. It's going inside. Double up.
It's knocked away. Olowokandi unloads from 10 feet out.
Olowokandi gets the bucket, but he's the beneficiary of one heck of an assist right here.
That's what a good teammate does. He gets you the ball right in the spot where you're most comfortable.
And after that, it's up to you to knock it down, and that's what he does right here.
Abdur Rahim with the inbound. Just under 7 minutes here in the first quarter.
Edge 3. Power again.
Passes.
Inside, inside. Watch down low.
7 seconds to shoot. Nice lay-in off the glass by Terry.
He set himself up on that one by going with the crossover. Everybody expects moves like that from him, but that doesn't mean they're any easier to stop.
The Clippers can trim this lead down and bring it close with a bucket here. Miller passes the ball. Goes with the crossover.
7 on the shot clock. Heitkowski
Fades away inside. Gets right iron, no good.
Brand
Goes up. Goes glass in the lane.
This all started with the steal. Check out the quick hands.
That's what started it off, Rod. And after that, it was straight to the hoop for the lay-in.
Defense results in offense. As simple as that.
Ball, ball, ball.
Just under 6 minutes here in the first quarter.
Pick him up. You got ISO.
Passes it. Gets stopped by Miller.
7 seconds to shoot.
Passes. Pulls the trigger from the high post. Can't get it to fall.
Terry must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
Basic. Watch down low.
Miller
Makes the pass.
Turn 4-5.
7 on the shot clock.
Off the back rim and in by Heitkowski.
Bob, he did a real nice job of getting a difficult shot to fall.
Just over 5 minutes here in the first quarter.
Watch the screen. Ball,
Passes
ball,
it.
ball. Switch up. Fox power.
7 seconds to shoot.
Lobbed it. Puts it up. Puts too much on it.
Abdul Rahim is only an average shooter in the best of conditions, and with the defender all over him, that certainly wasn't the best condition.
Passes in the paint. Takes off.
Substitution for the Clippers.
Davis will leave the
Substitution for the
floor.
Hawks.
Robinson
Throws it in.
Terry.
Brings it up. He has 4 points from the paint.
Terry.
Passes. Takes the shot from about 16. Puts up a miss.
The defense keeps him at bay, but he's a dynamite shooter from mid-range, Bob. I wonder how long they can hold him off.
Short shot, kind roll, and dropped in by Miller.
Man, he can make that shot in his sleep. I love watching this guy shoot.
Just over 4 minutes here in the first quarter. Passes it.
Power
They
again.
work it in. There's the steal.
You got to put the club on the ball when this guy's nearby. He'll snatch it before you know it.
Passes.
The Hawks, with the score of this trip down, can tie it up.
Fired from the right block. Doesn't get it all the way there.
That's nice heads-up play on D.
Passes it.
Edge 3. Help down low. Inside. Watch down low.
7 on the shot clock. Brand.
Has the ball.
Brand.
Shoots from the paint. Gets right iron. No good.
Run the offense.
Brand has to score in that situation. When you're that much better than the defender that's guarding you, you have to take advantage.
Caught by Robinson.
5 on the 2. Watch the box. Switch.
Terry.
Gets aggressive. Down it goes.
Jason
Nice
Terry.
finger roll.
Look at the replay right here, Bobby, and watch how he loses the defense.
Loses the D. He posterized the D. That was a fantastic move.
You're right. All he needs to do is go to that crossover for his score. It's as simple as that.
Get him.
Just under 3 minutes here in the first quarter.
Miller.
Passes it. Uses the crossover. With the jab step. Puts it up.
Work for a better
Robinson gets his 6th rebound of the night. He has got to stick that open jumper. No one is happy with that shot. Not him, and definitely not his coach.
Watch it clear out.
Passes.
7 seconds to shoot.
Amazing play, Rod. Let's check it out on the replay.
This is a textbook crossover, Bob. Check it out.
Boy, straight passes, man, and he lays it in for 2. Pretty move.
Brand.
Inbounds the ball.
Miller.
Brings it up. He's shooting 25% from the floor.
Ono.
Is asking for it in the post. With the rejection.
Olin Candy gets it right back after the block.
Olin Candy capitalizes on the second chance opportunity.
He's normally not very good on the inside, but the D gave him the tiny opening he needed, and he made the shot.
Just over 2 minutes here in the first quarter.
Flare.
Goes up. Botches the lay-in. Just under 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Gains some altitude. Gets the lay-in.
Lamar Odom.
Ball.
Terry has the ball. He's 3 of 5 from the floor.
Watch out inside.
Lob.
Stay in.
7 on the shot clock. Abdur-Rahim is looking for the ball. The tray was missed by Terry. The Clippers have the ball. They haven't hit a shot from the arc.
Credit to Dion stopping that three-pointer. Made him alter his shot just enough to miss.
Passes it.
I got him. Power again.
Uses a crossover. Gets cut off by Abdur-Rahim. Passes. 57 seconds here in the first quarter.
Pick him up.
Passes it.
One-on-one.
Pass back. 7 seconds to shoot. Terry pulls the trigger from the high post.
Terry.
Ties it up.
Terry is such a double threat. He can use that crossover to take the ball to the rim or pull up on you just like he does here.
Rod, how long has that move been around?
Bobby, the crossover move has been around since the late 60s, though most NBA fans think it's something that Tim Hardaway or Allen Iverson invented.
Odom with the inbound. The Clippers are at the controls. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the floor. Pass to the paint. Brand uses the leaner inside. Answers right back.
And we got ourselves a real David and Goliath style matchup at the post. And Goliath is on offense. He's going to be able to drop those in pretty easy against him.
Terry dishes it off. Takes a wide open shot. Can't answer back. Yanks it down inside.
They've got to be thanking their lucky stars that shot went wide. That should have been an automatic, too. He was so wide open.
Passes. Corey Maggette launches from beyond the arc. Gets the far iron, but it goes in. There's the horn, and at the end of one, it's 21-16. The Clippers have the lead after one period, Rod. What's been the key stat as far as you're concerned?
3-point shooting, Bob. They're really outdueling their opponents from the arc. Skilled perimeter shooting will always help a team win, and hey, they do have the lead.
Odom throws it in. Brand wants it down low.
Stay in.
They push it inside. Passes outside. Takes a turnaround Jay. Can't drop in the lightly contested shot.
Maggette looked to be in good position, but those mid-range jumpers can be tougher than they look sometimes.
Terry passes the ball.
Screen coming. You got ISO.
Robinson launches from beyond the arc. Drains the lightly contested shot. The Clippers work it up court. They're 1 out of their last 4 from the arc. Now in the paint. It's picked off.
Push it inside. That was a nice thought, but you've got to have the passing lane first. There was just way too much traffic in there to let a pass like that fly.
Abdur-Rahim now has it. The J was off the mark by Glover. Brand corrals the defensive glass. The Clippers have the rock. They're shooting 44% from the floor. Grabbed by Miller.
Watch baseline.
7 on the shot clock. The off-the-glass lay-in was cashed in by Miller.
Andre Miller has a crossover move that's the envy of most NBA players. We got to see it on that play.
Terry has the rock. He's 3 out of his last 6 from the floor. Passes it.
Push 5.
In low. Robinson fires. Picks up his 5th point of the quarter. He has a total of 11. Brand inbounds the ball. Miller heads up court. He's shooting 40% from the floor.
Tee it up.
Miller makes the pass.
Basic. Switch.
Elevates. Goes glass on the lane.
Bob, this was good defense, but an even better balancing act by the shooter.
Easy to see the contact, Rod, but look at the body control to get this off.
Highlight film material, my man. Big time shot.
Terry has it. He's 4 of 7 from the floor.
Open it.
Deflected. And it's loose inside.
Position.
Puts it up from 11. Can't drop it in. Good defense, especially on that earlier block.
He's got his rebounding fundamentals down, Bobby.
He sure does, Roddy. Anticipates where the ball's going to go, boxes out, and then cleans up.
Watch the screen. You got ISO.
7 seconds to shoot. Fired short by Maggette. Fought for it and got it. Ratliff comes away with his third pickpocket tonight. The Hawks head into the front court. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the floor.
Going inside.
Gained some altitude. Now is in double figures.
Jason Terry.
Olowokandi with the inbound. The Clippers could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down.
Don't get picked.
Inside, elevates.
Defensive foul.
That's the
That's
one-handed
his first
jam.
personal foul. First team foul.
He can't get the first.
Substitution for the
Olowokandi will come off the floor.
Pick him up.
Terry brings it up. He has 10 points from the floor.
I got him.
Terry passes.
Howard, get.
7 on the shot clock.
Help.
In the paint. Ratliff has it. Dribbles back out.
I'm open.
Launches from beyond the arc.
Great job.
Can't tie it up. Gets airborne.
Get him.
Can't connect.
Rand is putting up some big-time rebounding numbers. If you want to have control of the scoreboard, you have to have control of the glass.
305.
Passes it. Brooks rises up.
Defensive foul.
Ratliff gets
That's his
called for the
second
block.
personal
That'll be
foul.
his second foul of the
team
game.
foul.
He completes the three-point play. Abdur Rahim throws it in. Terry has the ball. He hasn't hit a shot from the arc.
Watch the pick. I got him.
Passes. 7 seconds to shoot. Glenn Robinson launches from beyond the arc. Gets the front rim. Swatted away. Nice block by the 11-year man out of Arizona. Miller passes it. Pulls the trigger from the high post. The defensive rebound by Ratliff.
Rand must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
One-on-one. One-on-one.
Passes it. Skies. Gets the bucket and the 7th point this quarter. He's got 13 in the game.
This is a textbook crossover, Bob. Check it out.
Boy, straight passes, man, and he lays it in for 2. Pretty move. Rand inbounds the ball.
Pick him up.
Miller is at the controls. He has 4 points from the paint. Passes.
Inside, inside.
I got him.
Bounce pass. Knocked off course. 7 on the shot clock.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
He can't get the
Substitution
first.
for the Hawks.
Robinson will head to the bench.
Get him.
Terry works it up court. He's 0 out of his last 2 from the arc.
Come on, D, let's play.
Terry dishes it off.
I'm open.
Stay tight inside.
There's the steal. Passes it. The Clippers bring it up. They're shooting 46% from the floor.
Power get. Drop. Stay tight inside.
Pass to the paint.
Help.
Brand shoots from the paint. Gets back iron and out. Releases. Drains it on his second attempt. It was all possible due to the offensive rebounding.
A simple but effective pump fake gets him enough room to bury the J. That's a clever move.
Especially when you're able to knock down the open jumper on a consistent basis. Johnson with the inbound. Terry has the rock. He's 3 out of his last 6 from the floor.
Watch the pick. 2C, 2C.
Passes.
Help!
Pops it up from 9. Nails it.
Man, he is just in his element inside. What a player.
Just over 6 minutes here in the second quarter.
Go, 4D. Tee it up.
Miller passes the ball from the left block. Picks up his 5th point of the quarter. He's got 9 in the game.
Was at a distinct height disadvantage, and every inch counts when you're in the low post.
Terry heads up court. He's shooting 55% from the floor.
Screen coming. 5 under 2. Stay in.
7 seconds to shoot. Lobbed it.
Watch down low.
Terry launches from beyond the arc. Doesn't get the tough shot.
Way to clean the offensive glass right there.
Johnson gets the second chance bucket. Brooks throws it in. Miller has it. He's 3 of 6 from the floor. Passes it. Pass back. 7 on the shot clock. Goes with the crossover.
The D got left behind when he made that gorgeous crossover move. After that, it was his shot to make.
Just under 5 minutes here in the second quarter.
I got him. Stay tight inside.
Terry makes the pass.
Push. Push 5.
7 seconds to shoot.
Watch the pin.
Shoots. Bounces off the left rim and out.
That's nice heads-up play on D.
Miller with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game.
Roll it.
Switch up.
Passes.
Get him.
Help.
Turn 4-5.
7 on the shot clock. Releases from close range. Gets right iron. No good.
That shot didn't come off quite as planned, and the D was able to thwart it without much
Screen
effort.
coming. Watch baseline.
At the foul line. Nice two-handed slam by Glover.
The lover was going with the dunk all the way. No hesitation.
The Clippers have the ball. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor.
13 down. 5 under 2.
Passes it. Rand fades away inside. Hands it and gets his 11th point of the game.
Great look and a great bucket right here. Let's check that out again, Bobby.
Oh, that was a nice feed, Rod.
And no doubt about that, but it's only an assist if the guy makes the basket, and he does right here.
Abdur Rahim inbounds the ball.
Ball.
Terry brings it up. He has 10 points from the floor. Terry passes.
Pick him up. Screen coming. Go inside. Help.
Pulls the trigger from 8. He can't drop down his shot. It's sent away and gathered by Rooks.
Nice block there. Terrific defensive stop.
81 set.
Just over 3 minutes here in the second quarter.
1-on-1.
Maggette launches from beyond the arc. Can't connect.
Maggette is a good shooter from long distance, but the defender met the challenge on that one.
Ball. Pick him up.
Abdur Rahim wants the ball.
Watch baseline.
Help.
Shoots. Connects off the front rim.
The defender really had his work cut out for him there. Against a superb inside guy like that, you've got to bring your big game.
The Clippers would love to extend their lead this trip down. Passes.
IV.
7 seconds to shoot. Wide open shot missed by Maggette. The Hawks would love to cut into the lead some more with a bucket here.
Coming. Tee it up.
Terry passes it. Abdur Rahim shoots from the top of the key. Gets his 6th point of the period. He's got 6 total.
Abdur Rahim didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. Brooks with the inbound.
Ball.
Miller has the ball. He has 6 points from the paint.
Face it. Pin down. Switch out.
Now in the paint. Deflects the pass. Odo will leave the floor. He's really been struggling so far. Ratliff will leave the floor. high rises. It's blocked.
Risky move right there, but it's an old coach talking. He was out of position to make that block, and the reach around like that can easily lapse into a foul, but the block was clean.
It's stolen. The Clippers work it up court. They're shooting 20% from the arc. Received by Maggette.
Watch out inside. Double.
Puts it up inside. Can't drop the lightly contested shot.
Brand should have won that matchup inside, especially considering how good he is.
The Hawks have the rock. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor. The jumper was buried by Abdur Rahim.
Excellent concentration here. Takes the jumper, gets hit, and still manages to drop in the bucket. Great play.
You've got to be strong to make a play like that.
Hey, defensively, you never want to foul a jump shooter. Challenge it aggressively, but don't bail him out and hurt your own team by giving up the bucket and the foul.
He can't complete the three-point play. Doolin has the ball. The Clippers head into the front court. They're 1 out of their last 5 from the arc.
Yo, power stack.
Lobbed.
Watch out inside.
7 on the shot clock.
Watch out inside.
Brand takes the shot from the elbow.
Things will open
Can't
up.
take the lead.
Penetrate.
The Hawks can take their first lead in quite a while with a bucket.
Line it up.
Glover dishes it off.
Ball.
Pulls the trigger from the high post. Now has 10 points this period. He's got 10 total.
Abdur Rahim is doing everything he can to keep his team in the game, Bob. You've got to love it when the player digs down deep and carries the load like this.
Watch out inside.
Passes.
Stay in.
Stolen. The Hawks have it, and they're on an 8-2 run. Did I really see that? Let's see it again, Rod.
This all started with the steal. Check out the quick hands.
That's what started it off, Rod. And after that, it was straight to the hoop for the lay-in.
Defense results in offense. As simple as that. They can go 2 for 1 here if they hurry, Bob.
28 seconds here in the second quarter.
Turn 4-5.
Dooling puts it up. Can't stop the run.
Dooling needs to improve his inside game. He's too much of a liability on shots like that.
Davis is pummeled and will have an opportunity to get 2 from the line. He can't get the
Substitution for the
first.
Clippers.
Johnson will come off the floor.
Substitution for the Hawks.
Abdur Rahim
Substitution
will head
for
to
the
the
Hawks.
bench. Olowokandi throws it in. The Clippers have it. They're shooting 43% from the floor.
Watch the screen. Tee it up.
Launches from beyond the arc. Maggette from the arc. That's 2 from downtown.
Perfect from the perimeter. He's so good at those. Truly a joy to watch.
The Hawks can extend their lead this trip down. They'd love to do that. Brand corrals the defensive glass. We've reached halftime with the score 42-41. Well, let's send it to Clark in the studio for a little halftime recap.
For the protection of players.
Welcome to the ESPN Halftime Update. Now let's take a look at how the numbers break down from the first half. The Hawks have been taking the ball down low a lot more this half, as you can see from the points in the paint. They should keep working that formula in the second half. Glenn Robinson in the first half has a total of 13 points and 7 rebounds. A clear choice for our Sega Sports Hot at the Half player. That will do it for now. Make sure to tune in to the ESPN postgame show at the conclusion of the game. We'll send you back to Bob and Rod.
Substitution for the Clippers.
Brand
Substitution for
inbounds
the
the ball.
Clippers.
I got him.
Miller passes the ball.
It's going inside.
Miller gets busy.
Switch.
Now is in double figures.
Get him.
The Hawks bring it up. They're shooting 14% from the arc. Caught by
Ball.
Robinson.
Need help.
Watch the pick.
Launches from beyond the arc.
Glenn
Gets the go-ahead bucket.
Robinson.
He's going to get that one all the time, Bob. That's too big a mismatch out there, regardless of how tight the D plays it.
The Clippers can tie it up with a basket this trip down. Miller now has it.
Watch baseline.
Get him.
Passes it. 7 seconds to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. Ties the game up.
The Clippers are locked up in a tight battle. Neither team, though, has really been able to establish a big lead and pull away.
Just under 11 minutes here in the third quarter.
2C.
Lobbed it.
Turn 4-5.
They're inside. Tosses it back out. Abdul Rahim is asking for it in the post. They work it in. Shoots with the clock winding down. Drops in the well-defended shot.
Abdul Rahim acts like he's going to drive it after making the drop step, but then he stops on a dime and pulls up for the sweet check.
Rod, that's so impressive when a player can change his momentum that quickly and still drain the jumper.
Hey, you never know when you're going to have to switch gears. The good players are always ready to put up the rock.
Brand with the inbound. Miller is at the controls. He's shooting 59% from the floor. Launches from beyond the arc. Gets the front rim.
That's a tough defensive matchup, but they did play it pretty good, and they prevented the three.
The Hawks have the ball. They're 4 out of their last 6 from the floor. Grabbed by Robinson. Goes up. Picks up his 5th point of the quarter. He's got 18 total.
This is a textbook crossover, Bob. Check it out.
Boy, straight past his man, and he lays it in for 2. Pretty move.
Pick him up.
Miller works it up court. He's 6 of 10 from the floor.
Ball.
Miller makes the pass. Uses the crossover.
Switch.
Gets airborne.
Double.
Can't get the bucket, but he gets the foul and will go to the line for 2.
Way too much contact there. No question why the ref blew the whistle.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Ratliff throws it in. The Hawks are at the controls. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the arc. Terry with the ball.
2C.
They push it inside. Passes outside.
15 go.
7 seconds to shoot. The finger roll was dropped in by Davis.
The Hawks are lighting up the nets tonight. If they can find a way to create some more shot opportunities while staying on this streak, chances are they'll start to pull away
Watch
here.
out inside.
Nabbed by Miller.
Switch.
Gets aggressive. Gets the lay-in.
Pick him up.
Davis heads up court. He has 4 points from the
Watch the
paint.
pick.
Passes. Goes with the fadeaway. Puts too much on it. Tipped in by Abdul Rahim.
Now, sometimes it's just smarter to tip that ball right back in on the putback rather than bringing it down so it can just get stripped.
Couldn't agree more with you, Rod. Don't take any extra risks if you can help it. Brand inbounds the ball. Miller has it. He's 5 out of his last 6 from the floor. Miller passes.
Stay in.
Rises up. Gently drops it in.
I got him.
The Hawks work it up court. They're shooting 52% from the floor. Abdul Rahim is looking for the ball.
Line it up.
Gets up. Gets fouled. He'll shoot a pair.
Nice call by the ref. Definite contact on the shot.
He gets the first of
Substitution for the
2.
Clippers.
Muhammad looks fresh coming back on the floor.
Substitution for the Hawks.
Yanks it down inside.
He just has a nose for the ball, Bob. Amazing instinct.
It's instinct and desire, Rod. He just wants the ball more than anyone else. Inside pass.
Double.
Miller fades away inside. Drops in his 14th point tonight.
That's an old basketball move, but the pump fake, still good.
I figured you'd like this play, Rod. He just nails the shot after shaking his man loose with a nice pump fake.
You figured me right, Bob. Call me old-fashioned, but a simple, effective move to get to the bucket? Who can't love that?
Robinson with the inbound. Just under 8 minutes here in the third quarter.
Get him. Close to 15. Help down low.
Passes it. Takes a turnaround J. Doesn't get it all the way there.
Abdul Rahim has to score in that situation. When you're that much better than the defender that's guarding you, you have to take advantage.
Olin Candy with the rock. Miller passes it. 7 on the shot clock. Shoots from 13 feet out. Gets the far iron, but it goes in.
Bobby, I thought they'd close him down, but he got the shot off without too much problem, and he gets the 2.
The Hawks have the rock. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor. Passes.
Line.
7 seconds to shoot.
Turn for
Terry puts it up.
Jason
Tickles the twine.
You'll be making shots all day, Bob. Real tough guy to stop.
Miller brings it up. He's shooting 63% from the floor. Passes it.
Clear out. Pick him up.
Pass right wing. Goes with the crossover.
Come down.
Just look at how he uses this crossover to create space for the sweet jumper.
Shook him out of his shoes, Rod.
That he did. Created the space he needed to get the look and was able to drop it in for 2. Nice play.
Abdul Rahim throws it in. The Hawks head into the front court. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the arc. Davis dishes it off.
Go inside.
Goes with the fadeaway. Picks up his 5th
Jason
point of the quarter. He has a
Terry.
total of 15.
You'll sink those all day, Bob. What a nice shot.
Miller has the ball. He's 8 of 12 from the floor.
Watch out inside.
Bounce pass.
Power again.
McGetty takes a turnaround J. Can't sink the well-defended shot.
That right there is good court sense. Adjusting on the fly and keeping the pressure on. That's how you play successful defense, Bob.
Abdul Rahim gets his 6th point of the period. He has a total of 16 so far.
Abdul Rahim has come alive out there. He's hot and wants to rock every time up court.
Miller is at the controls. He has 16 points from the floor. It's stolen. Davis has it.
Robinson continues to pester the offense into coughing it up and coming away with big-time steals. A few more plays like that, and they just might squeak by with this one.
Terry
Jason
on the mark. He
Terry.
now has 17. Brand inbounds the ball. Miller works it up court. He has 10 points from the paint.
Twice.
Passes.
I got him.
Get him.
7 on the shot clock. Skies! Down it goes. Nice finger roll.
This is a textbook crossover, Bob. Check it out.
Boy, straight passes, man, and he lays it in for 2. Pretty move. The Hawks have it. They're shooting 54% from the floor.
It's going inside.
Davis passes the ball. Abdul Rahim pulls the trigger from 18. This fired.
Abdul Rahim was left in the lurch after that poor pick. His teammates have to help him out a little better than that.
Passes it.
Inside.
Brand shoots from the paint. Gets the front rim.
He's usually a dynamo on the inside, but he just couldn't get that one to drop. He should be nailing those left and right.
Spread.
Terry takes off. Now has 19 after that bucket.
The Hawks are lighting up the nets tonight, and if they can find a way to create some more shot opportunities while staying on this streak, chances are they'll start to pull away here.
Line it up.
Passes it. Goes with the crossover.
Getty made a beautiful move. The fans love the crossover, but the coach likes the strong finish with the dunk.
Give some credit to the fans, Rod. I think they like the dunk, too. Abdul Rahim with the inbound. The Hawks have the ball. They're 5 out of their last 6 from the floor. Davis makes the pass. In low. Abdul Rahim fires. Scores his 8th point of the period. He's got 18 total.
Man, he is just in his element inside. What a player.
Miller has the rock. He's shooting 66% from the floor. Passes.
Watch the screen. Clear out.
Miller launches from beyond the arc. Gets back iron and out.
Miller comes away empty, but he was played pretty well on that. I'm not surprised he missed it.
The Hawks are at the controls. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the arc. Received by Abdur-Rahim. Abdur-Rahim now has 10 points this period. He has a total of 20 so far.
The Hawks score yet another basket down low, and as you can see, they've completely dominated the paint tonight, making it very hard for the opposition to keep up.
Uses the crossover. High rises. Answers right back with a dunk of his own.
Check this one out, Bob. This just goes to show that you don't need a killer crossover to use it effectively.
Ouch, Rod.
Hey, you just can't plant your feet and wave your arms when playing D. This is the NBA. You've got to move.
Abdur-Rahim throws it in. The Hawks would love to extend their lead this trip down. Jumps up.
Double up.
Defensive rebound by Brand.
Abdur-Rahim is a proud warrior inside, so he has to be a little humbled when he blows an easy one like that.
Went in for the layup, but it's off the mark by Maggette.
Robinson puts the finishing touches on a double-double, throwing up some pretty impressive numbers when his team needed them the most.
Line it up. Line it
Bounce
up.
pass in the paint. They're inside. Inside. 7 seconds to shoot. Sharif buries number 22.
Abdur-Rahim is in control of this game, and the way he's playing it is no surprise. He is really putting on a show.
13 down.
Miller has it. He's 0 out his last 2 from the arc. Miller, that's money. He's got 18 tonight.
Andre Miller is pumped right now. He's draining his shots, and his team should just keep riding it.
Davis brings it up. He has 4 points from the paint. Passes it. It's knocked away. The Hawks turn it over. That's their 8th. Olowokandi will leave the floor.
Substitution for the Clippers.
Robinson will come off the floor.
Substitution for the Hawks.
Brooks inbounds the ball. The Clippers can cut into the lead with a basket
86
here.
stuck in. Twice.
Dueling passes.
I got him.
The 18-footer was off the mark by Brand. The Hawks work it up court. They're shooting 56% from the floor.
Watch the screen. It's going inside. Inside twist. Pick 'em up.
7 on the shot clock. Shoots from just inside the line.
Emmanuel Davis.
Davis is such a double threat. He can use that crossover to take the ball to the rim or pull up on you just like he does here.
Rod, how long's that move been around?
Bobby, the crossover move has been around since the late 60s, though most NBA fans think it's something that Tim Hardaway or Allen Iverson invented.
I got him.
46 seconds here in the third quarter. Passes.
5 on the 2.
Maggette launches from beyond the arc. Off the mark.
Maggette has to take the blame for that. That pick was pretty good, and he should have been able to lose that defender.
Gets vertical. Gets his 6th point of the period. He's got 9 in the game. Brooks with the inbound. The Clippers have the rock. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the floor.
I got him.
Dueling passes it.
Go, 14.
Richardson launches from beyond the arc. Puts too much on it.
The pick didn't quite work for him there, Bob.
Davis has the ball. He has 8 points from the floor. Johnson rises up. Definitely on the way down there. That's goaltending. Count the bucket.
Substitution for the Hawks.
We've just finished the third quarter. The score, 76-65. The Clippers came into the third quarter behind and end the third with a double-digit deficit. Any way to explain it statistically, Rod?
Three-point shooting, Bob. They're not keeping pace from the arc with their opponents. They need to get it going inside and get some higher percentage shots as well as play tougher perimeter defense.
Muhammad throws it in. Passes it.
Open it.
It's going inside.
Muhammad fires from the right block. Doesn't get it all the way there.
Muhammad had no one near him, and he still blew that shot inside. This is the NBA, not the NBDL.
Pin down.
Maggette is at the controls. He's 2 of 4 from the arc. Off the right rim, but missed by Maggette. Rebounded by Muhammad. The Hawks head into the front court. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the arc. Dickow dishes it off. Gains some altitude. Sinks his 24th point this game.
The Hawks are simply giving the other team fits. It's bad enough when one player's dominating, but when a team shoots this well, there is not much you can do.
The Clippers have it. They're shooting 48% from the floor. NBA basketball is so quick, Rod. We got to see that again.
Rand gets the bucket, but he's the beneficiary of one heck of an assist right here.
That's what a good teammate does. He gets you the ball right in the spot where you're most comfortable.
And after that, it's up to you to knock it down, and that's what he does right here.
Abdur-Rahim inbounds the ball. Huffing it up. They're shooting 25% from the arc. Abdur-Rahim wants it down low.
Two seats. Turn 4-5.
They work it in. They push it inside. 7 seconds to shoot. The fadeaway was no good by Abdur-Rahim. Muhammad fades away inside. Gets right iron, no good.
Muhammad has the uncanny ability to blow even the easiest shots inside, and that's sad.
Inside. Leaves the ground. Watches the lay-in. The Hawks have the lead here, 78-67.
Power again.
Passes. Shoots from the top of the key. Doesn't get the tough shot.
Got a decent look there, Bob.
He just couldn't take advantage of it. Tough break. Brand works it up court. He's 2 out of his last 6 from the floor.
1-on-1.
Richardson passes the ball.
Tee it up.
Gets stopped by Johnson. 7 on the shot clock. Passes it. Dooley and loads from deep 3-point range. Gets the front rim.
Keyon Dooling is a good shooter from long distance, but the defender met the challenge on that one.
Power again.
Bounce pass in low.
Ball.
7 seconds to shoot. Abdur-Rahim wants the ball. Fires. Not a chance.
That's a nice job fighting on the offensive boards.
Hauls it down. Puts it back up for a deuce.
It's always tougher to hit a jumper while you're moving.
He shows perfect concentration and control and knocks it down. Maggette with the inbound. The Clippers have the ball. They're 1 out of their last 6 from the arc. Leaps up.
Get him. Double. Watch out inside.
Springs up. Gets fouled and makes the bucket. He'll have an opportunity to add 1 at the charity stripe. He can't complete the 3-point play. Dooling has the ball. The Clippers are at the controls. They're shooting 47% from the floor.
305.
Dooling makes the pass. Brand takes a turnaround J. On the mark, he now has 17.
Pretty good from there, Bobby. Great release.
The Hawks work it up court. They're shooting 25% from the arc. Passes. Intercepted.
I hate to say it, but I'm going to. That was a limp pass. If you want to get the outside pass beyond your defenders, you've got to put more zip on the ball. They did everything right but make the delivery, Bobby.
Passes it.
He had great position and allowed him to snag that rebound.
I got it.
That's how you play this game.
The Hawks have the ball in the lead, 82-69. Top of the key.
Pick him up.
7 on the shot clock. Takes the shot from about 16. Gets the front rim.
Wow, they both had a hand on the ball, and he just barely ripped that one away. That was a will and determination rebound. I like seeing that as a coach.
Count that last jumper by Maggette.
Corey Maggette comes through in the pinch here, Bob.
Well, contact's a part of the game. You can't let that stop you from finishing off a play. He can't complete the 3-point play. Caught by Dickow.
He is easily one of the best rebounders in the league, Bob.
Absolutely. His board is crucial for his team as well. into the low post. The Clippers head into the front court. They're 1 out of their last 6 from the arc.
Now, you got to like that pincher attack down low. You've got 2 of your guys crowding him. Chances are one of them is going to come away with the ball.
In the paint. From inside. It's his 6th point of the period. He has a total of 19.
The defender really had his work cut out for him there. Against a superb inside guy like that, you've got to bring your big game.
Watch out inside. Screen coming.
Dick out. Passes. Fires from the right block. Drops it in. He's got 28.
The Hawks score yet another basket down low, and as you can see, they've completely dominated the paint tonight, making it very hard for the opposition to keep up.
The Clippers have it. They're shooting 49% from the floor. Passes. Elevates. Watches the lay-in.
Good rebounding is so important to a team, and this guy is great.
Oh, tell me about it, Rod. It comes down to limiting your opponent's shot opportunities as well as creating them for your own team. Lobbed. 7 seconds to shoot. Releases. Now has 30 points this game.
Abdur-Rahim is having an incredible night, and his team is really responding to his efforts.
The Clippers bring it up. They're shooting 18% from the arc.
Watch power.
Grab by Richardson.
Inside, inside.
7 on the shot clock. Pass low post. Pops it up from 9. Can't answer back.
He's no MVP on the inside, and I think the usually tough defense might be underestimating. Shot, they ought to.
Double down.
Dick out. Passes it. Goes with the fadeaway. Can't drop the contested shot. Takes a turnaround Jay. Now has 10 points this period. He has a total of 32 so far.
Abdur-Rahim didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake for the better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. Candy comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Muhammad will head to the bench.
Substitution for the Hawks.
Brand will leave the floor.
Substitution for the Clippers.
Abdur-Rahim will come off the
Substitution
floor.
for the Hawks.
Odom throws it in. The Clippers are at the controls. They're 1 out of their last 6 from the arc. It's blocked.
Not against
It's
you.
loose.
He's the big
Emmanuel
man.
Davis snags another one to help his team keep the lead. Man, remind me not to bump into this guy on a crowded street. He might hurt you.
Robinson now has it.
Help down low.
Robinson gets airborne. Thinks his 20th point of the game.
This is a textbook crossover, Bob. Check it out.
Boy, straight passes, man, and he lays it in for 2. Pretty move. The Clippers work it up court. They're shooting 47% from the floor.
Line it up, line it up.
Passes it.
Need help.
Odom fired from the post. Can't stop the run. The Clippers can't hit their shots here in the 4th quarter.
Don't get hit. Screen coming.
Pass to the paint. Robinson shoots, corrals the ball by Wilcox.
Robinson has to score in that situation. When you're that much better than the defender that's guarding you, you have to take advantage.
Doolin dishes it off. Goes with the crossover. Gets airborne.
Odom made a beautiful move. The fans love the crossover, but the coach likes the strong finish with the dunk.
Give some credit to the fans, Rod. I think they like the dunk, too. Henderson inbounds the ball. Davis has the rock. He's 4 of 5 from the floor.
86 stuck in.
Passes.
Help down low.
It's blocked. Henderson skies. Gets the lay-in.
Henderson. Timeout, Clippers.
Brand looks fresh coming back on the floor. Henderson will head to the bench.
Substitution for the Hawks.
Miller can pick up his 20th point this trip down.
Get him.
Heinkowski passes the ball. Uses the crossover. Takes off. Watches the lay-in.
Good rebound on the inside.
The inside shot was missed by Brand.
Bob, this guy's a really strong free throw shooter, but if he doesn't deliver here, then how's his team going to pull themselves out of this hole?
He gets the first of two. He gets them both. Ratliff with the inbound. Terry heads up court. He hasn't hit a shot from the arc.
ISO.
Passes it. Gets cut off by Miller. 7 on the shot clock. Misfired from the top of the key by Robinson. Nabbed by Miller.
Brand is all business in the paint. He's dominating the boards, and if this keeps up, you can expect his team to continue to own this game.
Miller high rises. Thinks his 20th point of the game.
I got it.
Davis brings it up. He has 8 points from the floor. Davis makes the pass.
13 double.
7 seconds to shoot.
Going inside.
Launches from beyond the arc.
We need more.
Maybe next time.
Davis took the right shot. He didn't hit it, but you have to believe he's going to make that shot a lot more than he's going to miss it.
Passes.
Tee it up.
They're inside. They work it in. Brand with the ball. Fades away inside. Gets back iron and out.
Step it up.
That shot didn't come off quite as planned, and the D was able to thwart it without much effort.
Received by Terry. Seven on the shot clock. Puts it up from a step inside the line. Gets the front rim.
Davis misses it, but you had a pretty even matchup out there. That could have gone either way.
Miller has the ball. He's 0 out of his last 2 from the arc. Lob to the paint. They push it inside. Knocked off course, and it's loose inside.
Playing defense is all about position, and Bob, he had great position. All he had to do was just get his hands in the air.
Davis passes. Seven seconds to shoot. Now in the paint. In low. Abdur Rahim fires from the right block. Drops in his 34th point tonight.
He's just so quick, Bob. He abuses the defender with the drop step move and gets the bucket.
This guy is so hard to stop with that move, Rod. Great defensive anticipation is a must to slow him down.
Completely true, Bob. If the defense can stay with him and put a hand in his face, they'll have a much better chance of stopping him.
Olowokandi throws it in. Miller is at the controls. He's shooting 62% from the floor. Miller buries number 22.
Pick him up.
The Hawks have it. They're 1 out of their last 6 from the arc. Terry with the rock. Pass caught by Terry. 7 on the shot clock. Davis shoots. No way, no how.
You've got one of the best defenders in the league there. With that stop, he shows just how valuable he is.
Brand now has 10 points this period. He has a total of 23. The Hawks have the ball. They're shooting 22% from the arc. Davis passes it. Seven seconds to shoot.
Davis has been doing it all game long, and that gives them a double-double on the evening. That's a nice performance. A simple but effective pump fake gets him enough room to bury the J. That's a clever move.
Especially when you're able to knock down the open jumper on a consistent basis. Odom inbounds the ball. 41 seconds here in the game. Passes it. Heitkowski has it. 7 on the shot clock. Miller gets his 6th point of the period. He has a total of 24 so far.
The Clippers are having their way with this team inside right now, Bob. Maybe it's time for them to think about dropping it down there a few more times.
Davis works it up court. He's 5 of 9 from the floor. Davis dishes it off. 7 seconds to shoot. Gets stopped by Miller.
I got him.
Davis releases. Bounces off the left rim and out. That's the end of the ball game. Your final score, 96-85. Well, that will do it for us tonight. Be sure to tune into SportsCenter to catch the latest news, scores, and highlights. Check your local listings for the correct time and channel. That's on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
Thanks for joining us here at the ESPN postgame show. I'm Clark Dishman. The Hawks come away with an 11-point victory over the Clippers. They look to be in good form as they prepare for the regular season. The Hawks proved that executing on the small things is what matters. They did a great job of boxing out and fighting for every loose rebound. Looking at the rebounding numbers, those fundamentals were the difference. Sharif Abdur-Rahim finished with a total of 34 points and 17 rebounds. He's our ESPN Player of the Game. Terrific performance. Well, that will do it for now. Make sure to tune in to ESPN during the regular season for all the game's highlights and insight. I'm Clark Dishman. We'll see you then.